Amber faced significant backlash on social media. Critics questioned her role in his struggles, suggesting that she could have done more to support him during the relationship.
Oh no, sorry, I keep pausing the video. It is not up to anyone to save someone when they're spiraling like that. Obviously, don't try to help them harm themselves. Don't do that. Anything like that, obviously, encouraging words and push them to get help, or at least reach out to somebody, maybe the helpline, maybe a pastor, maybe a parent, friend, someone who they really can trust to talk to them. But like, it's not up to you. You can't blame her. Like, you weren't there. You have no idea of their relationship, their dynamic, what she said to him. And it looks like, I don't know them, but it looks like she spoke nothing but more than likely like love to him, because I doubt she would want him to do something like that to himself. Hello, and welcome back to another episode here on the Bridge Reacts, and I'm your host here on the channel, Marcus. Thank you for stopping by to see another episode here on the Bridge, where we're talking about good things, great things, and also positive things as well. Trying to decrease the divorce rate, try to add into long-lasting relationships and marriages, trying to create a stronger working force. Family unit, we care about family and the nuclear family here on the Bridge. Welcome. If you like what we talk about here on the Bridge, please subscribe, hit like button, notification bell as well. Today's topic, something that's a little bit more of a serious topic. We've had a lot of, fun videos here on the channel. Here's a serious one, talking about, when it comes to mental health and where that can lead you if you're not taking care of it, especially when you're adding someone else into your life when you may be in a declining mental health stage. So just really understanding that, there's a few things you can kind of take away with this video. Understanding that you're not responsible for someone else's life. And another thing is that making sure that you are taking care of yourself and your mental health. That's a big part of this video. And who we're going to watch today, a channel called Deleted. He's been blowing up a lot recently. Big shout out to Deleted. Great video, came out 7 days ago. So please check out the original creator, Deleted. And we're just gonna get straight to it, man. But this video is gonna have a little bit more of a heavy subject matter when it comes to self-harm, and especially when it comes to men. People of all different walks of life, different sexes, different races are affected by self-harm, but we're definitely talking about, in a sense, Black men in this episode. So that is our main focus. But let's get straight to the content.
Hey, this is how my mood be throughout the day, y'all. I think I'm bipolar, right? It's very simple. It go like this: happy, angry. Happy, angry, happy, angry, light, darkness, light, darkness, light, darkness, light, dark.
Amber did everything she could to keep him here, but at some point, when a person is now letting you know they'll take the both of you, baby, you gotta believe him. You have to believe him.
This content discusses sensitive topics related to mental health and self-harm. If you or someone you know is struggling, please reach out to a mental health professional or call a helpline. You are not alone and help is available. If you're feeling overwhelmed or in a crisis, consider contacting 1-800-273-TALK. Your mental health matters.
And really, it does. So if you need to utilize this, I'm gonna leave this on the video as well. But yeah, that's real.
Mental health in the Black community is often either stigmatized or overlooked entirely, when it's very real, especially in Black men. And not to disregard the women, however, Black men view mental health, or any emotion for that matter, as a sign of weakness. In reality, many men struggle to manage their emotions, especially after a heartbreak, which could lead to obsessive, stalking, or even dangerous and sometimes lethal behavior. Lucas Coley, a 27-year-old French-American rapper and social media influencer, tragically passed away on October 3rd, 2024 in Las Vegas. The Clark County Coroner's Office confirmed that Coley died by suicide. His manager shared that they had spoken shortly before Coley's death, highlighting their close relationship and the struggles they faced together. Coley gained fame through the social media platform Vine and was particularly known for his viral single, I Just Wanna, which released in 2016. This song has garnered millions of views on platforms like YouTube and SoundCloud.
Quand j'avais 9 ans, j'ai déménagé aux États-Unis.
He often blended English and French in his music, appealing to a diverse audience.
Do you incorporate the French language in your music?
Yeah, I got this one song called Bonjour, and it got a French hook to it. And yeah, I'm looking forward to like making more music with French in it. I feel like that'll expand. I got French fans, I got fans of course,
trying to
you know,
guess.
in other countries and shit like that. So I gotta come hard, bro.
Lucas Coley had a significant relationship with Amber H, a fellow social media influencer. Their romance began in 2015 when Amber slid into Lucas's DMs, leading to a long-distance relationship initially, as she was in Nevada and he was in New York City. After 2 months,
So I'm gonna pause here for a second. Long distance relationships, wow. And I've been in like my very first like not legitimate relationship was long distance, like across the entire freaking country, dude. Like, I'm more of a person that I need to be there with my person, man. I can't like, I mean, I get, you know, travel and stuff like that, but like you live across the entire, you know, state, live across the entire country. That's a whole nother part of the world. That's pretty tough, man. But shout out to the ones who can make it work, I guess. Like,
months of getting to know each other through FaceTime, they met in person in Los Angeles, which marked the beginning of their public relationship.
This is why you don't hold the camera, because we're not doing this here. Nobody wants to walk around all day like this, okay? You gotta hold it up to where it's to me. We move.
Got a new little crib, got a new little crib.
you love to see like love like this. Like I don't know if like how much in love they were. It's new to me, but like it's cool to see this, man. It has so much of a, you know, long life to live. That's the sad part about it.
The couple became well known as an internet duo, launching a joint YouTube channel in 2018 where they shared various content including vlogs and relationship Q&As. They collaborated musically as well, releasing a song titled Have You Seen Her in January 2024. Despite their close bond, the couple faced challenges toward the end of their relationship, which seemed to involve discussions about marriage and future plans that were not aligned. Amber expressed her desire for those aspects while Lucas appeared more hesitant. As of October 2024, their social media presence indicated a potential separation, with both having removed most photos of each other from their profiles. In the days leading up to his death, Coley shared a cryptic message on Instagram stating, "I love y'all," which raised concerns among fans about his mental state. On the day of his passing, he was reportedly on the phone with Amber when he took his life. Amber later tearfully recounted that she had tried to support him during the relationship but felt overwhelmed by the situation, stating, "I did everything I could to keep him here." Following Lucas,
That's just like, I'm not even like RIP, rest in peace to Lucas. Like there's no disrespect. We're not just disrespecting the or anyone who has passed on. That almost like induces a lot of trauma into her while you are physically checking out, which is just, I mean, it's already, you know, horrible that you have, you know, harmed yourself and we no longer have you here. But now she has induced all this trauma because of the situation.
Coley's tragic Amber faced significant backlash on social media. Critics questioned her role in his struggles, suggesting that she could have done more to support him during the relationship.
Oh no, that's, I got it. Sorry, I keep pausing the video. It is not up to anyone to save someone when they're spiraling like that. Obviously, don't try to help them harm themselves. Don't do that. Anything like that. Obviously, encouraging words and push them to get help, or at least reach out to somebody. Maybe the helpline, maybe a pastor, maybe a parent, friend, someone who they really can trust to talk to them. But like, it's not up to you. You can't blame her. Like, you weren't there. You have no idea of their relationship, their dynamic, what she said to him. And it looks like, I don't know them, but it looks like she spoke nothing but more than likely like love to him, because I doubt she would want him to do something like that to himself. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but I highly doubt it. She might have loved Lucas. That's what it looked like.
In response, Amber tearfully addressed these accusations on October 5th, 2024. She shares her final moments on a live stream, and I want to warn that this content could be sensitive and triggering. If it's too much for you, I recommend fast forwarding through this.
Some people aren't strong enough for breakups. They just not. And I really wish things could be different. I just felt like he felt like it was over forever. But I said it wasn't. He said, nah. You never just move like this. I love him dearly. Don't ever get it f***ed up. I just... You is on Twitter in the comments. I pray to God. There's not a day a motherfucker not right. and you be the that can change them. You so perfect. You can change them, and you can help them, and you can get them all the help they need. And they prosper through life. I hope so. Mental health is serious. I'm not gonna speak on. I said I was gonna blow you guys' head away, but I feel like that's sacred for me. But for the bitches and his phones and his phone, and it don't really matter to me. I got the confirmation I need. I seen it. I seen it all. I seen it. I'm sad. I'm angry. Cause how dare you? How dare you? How dare you? Oh, she couldn't get him the help he needs. How dare you? 9 years, and you thought I just stood here like a pole? I already know y'all screen recording me. I don't care. But I did everything I could. That's all I can say. I did everything I could. And he could not take the breakup, and that's just what it is.
That's heavy. That's really heavy. And I believe her. Again, I don't know Amber. I don't know her. I don't know, of course, Lucas. I'm very new to this. I didn't even know anything about these two at all. I've had my fair share of, like, you know, breakups or, like, you know, situations where you think it's really over. That person still has so much love for you, but it's like you don't feel like it's that same dynamic that you were so happy about. You were just so, it's diminished to a friendship or just whatever ship, in a sense, and it's not what you really wanted, and it can really f with your mental, to be honest.
I couldn't do it anymore. I could not. I'm about to be 30. If you don't want the help by now, if you ain't got the help by now, you don't want the help. So don't fault me for choosing myself. Because would you rather be saying R.I.P. to Lucas and Amber? I ran out of my house bare foot on Monday. But y'all don't know that. And y'all don't know that. Bare feet. I've never had to run away from somebody. Bare feet. Have you? I'm not talking about playing on the playground. I'm talking about running out of a house.
I mean, this goes on for a little bit longer. I just want to make this video a little bit shorter because we kind of already I wanted to show the channel. Get to my final thoughts, just, you know, kind of wrap this up. So my final thoughts, right? So something like this, when it comes to when you're going through something, like when you're going through something really heavy, like a breakup in a sense, right? And it truly seems as though these were like, what do you call it, twin flames in a sense. Like these two individuals, they attract, you know, it was a fiery attraction for what she said, 8-9 years or so, for a while, for almost a decade of being together. And you guys are just still so young, just like my age. I'm not even 30 yet, so I can relate. And when it comes to the youth and the age, things didn't work out, but it does seem as though they truly did love each other. Once the relationship's over, that doesn't mean that you now have nothing. And I know women go through their own, like, you know, grievances when it comes to like relationships, and like when things end, they go through their, you know, eating a pint of ice cream, watching sad movies, listening to sad music and stuff like that, or just like, you know, us men, we tend to, and I'm not going to speak for all men, I'm just saying that I've noticed in talking to a lot of my guy friends, watching stuff like this, we take things a little personal, or really harshly sometimes. And then we just bottle it up. We just hold it in, and we feel as though we can't really release it or talk to anyone about it. And that's a shame. That's the sad part about it. Because maybe if Lucas were to have had someone to talk to that he trusted, and I'm not saying that he didn't trust her, but if he felt, you know, open enough to be vulnerable with someone, if he was able to process those emotions better, and I'm not blaming Lucas, I'm just saying that if he was able to channel that into something that wasn't going to end up with him harming himself, he would still be here. I guarantee that. If you were to be able to, at least as a man, black men, with the stigma of, like, you know, mental health therapy and stuff like that, if you're able to be vulnerable just enough so you can have that conversation, be open with people, because we're all grieving to a degree, like everybody, even maybe you as the viewer. Hopefully you're not, but maybe you as the viewer, men and women, boys and girls, child, baby, even to a degree, cries, right? So we're all going through something. Maybe we should ask each other deeper questions than just how are you? Let's really grab that person and set them aside and say, hey, please talk to me if you need to talk to me. I think that is so much more impactful. I'm not blaming anyone around Lucas and his family or friends, anything like that. Again, it starts with him personally. It has to start with him. He needs to be able to have that conversation with people. He needs to be able to open up. Because if you can't do that, it can lead to such a dark path, bro. And then it's a chain reaction, because not only have you harmed yourself, you're gone now, she's now traumatized. Your family, I'm sure, fans as well, friends, are very upset and saddened and traumatized by the actions that you have done. And, you know, hopefully God has your soul. And I just want to say to anyone who's watching this video, please get the help. And I know a lot of people make, mental health videos and just saying, stuff like that, but it's like serious. This is a real topic. Like, this is what we talk about on the bridge. How are you going to be a great father, a great husband, a great you if you're not able to be vulnerable, if you're not able to talk about things like this and try to at least get into that on that path of healing and growing, and not on this path of destruction and sadness where you are going to do something this extreme. So please talk to somebody. Please call the helpline. I'll put it back on the screen. Editing Marcus, please put it back on the screen. Do something. Just it's not over until you say it's over. That's real. So it's a heavy topic. I'm sorry that if I might have let your your spirits down with this one. I just wanted, we have to talk about it. It is a serious conversation. We haven't really talked about, this kind of like harming yourself type of video for the channel. So I just wanted to go ahead and talk about it, and it might expand on this more later on. I just wanted your thoughts on it, guys. And how do you feel when it comes to, the relationships? What do you do when it comes to breakups or something that happens traumatically that you are really upset with and you feel like, it might be the end of the world in a sense? What helps you kind of be able to be vulnerable and get out of that funk and that downward spiral so you don't do things like this to yourself? Like, please let me know in the comments, because maybe someone else who comes across this video needs to see that. I think that's a very beneficial thing to have here on the channel. So but you guys have a wonderful one. Please subscribe, like button, notification bell as well if you like the channel, if you like what we talk about here on the bridge. And please take care of yourselves. There are people out there who actually cares about you, believe it or not. They don't want to see you do anything to yourself to harm yourself. So please take care of yourselves, and have a nice one.